Welcome back to the channel, guys. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Miss Mary made it out. I made it out of my iron infusions, guys. God is good.
Hi, guys.
So right now, I got Miracle a blankie. She's happy. Miracle missed her mama. Miracle, you miss you mama?
Say why? Crap, no. Nope.
Me and Catherine's just driving back home, safe and sound.
Yep. On the move.
Can't do it right now. Anything you gotta say, Catherine?
Today has been a day, and that's all I gotta say. What do you gotta say, Miss Mary?
You know, Miss Mary, I don't care. Because wherever you go in life, there's going to be a hater. There's going to be somebody that's going to try to piss you off. And Miss Mary is the wrong one. I don't shut up for nobody.
No.
I don't care who you are, how skinny you are, how big you are. If you cross that line with Big Miss Mary, I will take it there. I have a heart to go, and I keep saying it. But what I just witnessed and what I went through today, I don't like it whatsoever. And I think it's discrimination at its finest. And we handled it. Catherine handled it. Because you know, Big Miss Mary was about to flip everything over in that bitch.
There's some ways to handle things in life, guys, okay? You don't always have to blow up or cuss or scream or you don't have to do that to get your point across. And Miss Catherine done exactly that. I handled the situation with grace because I know at the end of the day, what happened was wrong. Definitely not okay. And it's going to be handled. So you get your point across better when you talk like you got some sense and you're not screaming and yelling and cussing.
Well, I can't help it.
And sometimes Miss Mary has a short fuse. But Miss Catherine can hold her head just a little bit longer.
Sometimes.
And especially when you're dealing with, now if it's some hobo out on the street, I don't care. But when you're in somewhere that's supposed to be a professional environment and they're not professional, I'm going to show you exactly how a professional is supposed to act. Because see, you act like these little hobos out here on the street and people are going to treat you just like that. When you have a title in front of your name, you're held at a higher standard. I don't care if it's a doctor, a nurse, LPN, RN, CN, I don't care. Police officer, it doesn't matter. When you have a title in front of your name, you're held at a little bit higher standard than anybody else would be. So in turn, when you show out and you don't act accordingly to that title, and you think because you have that title in front of your name that you can just say and do whatever you want to, absolutely not. Because see, this little hobo right here on the street, I'm going to show you, baby, how you're supposed to act. And I did that. And now guess where you're at? Getting reprimanded. Hello. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
And I didn't throw a fit.
You done really good, surprisingly. I'm going to be honest.
Did I do really good, Catherine?
Surprisingly, you done good.
And I was in that bathroom trying to see what I could steal.
Girl!
I don't give a damn. Give me your rags. Give me the alcohol pads. Fuck you. Nah, I'm playing, guys. But yeah, people don't understand when you're in a town where you're looked at because of the color of your skin. Some people have to walk on eggshells. Me, when I go out in public, I don't care. I don't walk on eggshells. I'm not fixing to do it. I can get that cheeseburger with no onions just as well as that white person did.
Right.
It didn't take nothing but 5 minutes for that white person to get their cheeseburger. Why is it taking me 20 minutes to get mine?
Right.
People do things, but you gotta catch it every time. You gotta catch it. They don't want to work as it is. And when a motherfucker don't want to work, they would pick.
Well, and you've got to realize too that some people don't know how to filter home life from work life. Some people will come to work mad about what happened at home and taking it out on innocent people that had nothing to do with what they're going through or what happened before they hit that PIN number in to clock in at work. So they take it out on the wrong people. But see, if I would have went in there and when this situation happened, I would have showed out, guess what they'd have done? They'd have called security and had me arrested and removed from the property.
Freedom of speech.
But see, they would have said I was causing a scene. I was disturbing the peace is what that's called. Okay, so in turn, when I flipped the switch and I handled things according to the situation of wherever I'm at, like a doctor's office, for instance, they're expected to act and present themselves in a certain manner. So if I present myself and if they don't, then in turn, I'm going to present myself in the manner that they're supposed to. And I'm going to do what I've got to do on my end to report the issue or whatever and get the issue fixed. That way that not only me, you, or the next people don't have to deal with that same problem. And then they can't do anything to me. They can't call the police. They can't call security. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do none of that shit. So guess what? They can't do nothing to me. Zero. Because I acted respectful. I was positive to the people that I had to speak with. I didn't take out my anger on what happened on those people because they didn't do it. They didn't cause the problem. And they resolved the issue because they in turn understood where I was coming from. They understood the problem and they knew that this person did not act how they should have. So they fixed the problem. Because, and another thing, if you're going to state rules and regulations, they have to be present. So if I run a business and I say, you cannot come in here without a shirt or shoes on. I run a store, okay? No shoes, no shirt, no service. I have to have that posted somewhere so that if somebody tries to enter my facility without a shirt or without shoes, guess what? I can say, right here it is. Right there's the paper. It states that you cannot enter here with like that. If I don't have that, then they can say, well, I didn't know that because you didn't. There's nothing saying that. There's no proof posted. So that's my fault on my job. I didn't do my part to make sure that I had that posted like it was supposed to be.
Look at that house, guys. Sorry. Catherine. Wow.
So.
Sorry.
It's okay. So, in turn, make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's when it comes to being professional professional about something. Because if you don't, there's a way around it. And I found the way around it. And I served you your dish, baby.
I'm learning. You know, it takes time. It takes time. I know if it would have been years ago, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. I would have not
You'd have been
probably. I'd have been incarcerated right now.
Yes.
I've flipped every goddamn thing over and everybody in that bitch. Yeah, I'm not playing. But sometimes you gotta know when to hold, and you gotta know when to fold.
And it's took you time to learn that.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that happened overnight. It took you to grow and to learn that. Because it doesn't matter how old you are. I'm almost 30 years old, guys. And there's still stuff today that I learned that I can do better and do differently. There's nothing wrong with learning new things. All you're doing, if you choose to limit yourself, you're going to be stuck in the same mindset with the same mentality and the same intelligence that you've had from day one. You have to sometimes think outside the box and learn new stuff.
Look, guys.
BFE.
BFE, Catherine said.
You know what that stands for?
No.
Bumfuck Egypt.
Ooh, it's nice. Catherine, I love to live right there.
I wouldn't want it close to the road like that, but yeah.
BFF.
BFE.
BFE.
Bumfuck Egypt. Middle of nowhere is what that means. See, you learned something new.
Yep. Look at that house we're coming up on.
Mailman. Oh, they're building that, hun.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at that house.
They're still building it. It's gonna be a double garage, 2-car garage.
But I just wanted to get on here and I just wanted to share that with you.
Always be better than you were yesterday.
Yeah. And always, if you have somebody that's going to be by your side and get you in line and keep you in line.
It's hard.
Because, yeah.
You're going to come across people in life, guys, that you've got to, sometimes, even in like spousal relationships, sometimes somebody has to take the initiative. So I know that I'm better in communication skills, right? I know that I'm better at communicating with people than Miss Mary is. She has a short fuse and a horrible temper, right? When it comes to certain stuff. So I know that I have to take initiative when it comes to communication. But Miss Mary is more of the provider and protector, right? So I know that she's better at doing the protecting and the providing and that type of stuff. So I know that I'm going to step back when it comes to that type of stuff and let her do it. Sometimes you have to give a little in relationships. Somebody's going to be a little bit better at different stuff than you are. That doesn't mean that you're stupid or that you don't know anything. It just means that you have to learn from them. Because if she is better at protecting and she teaches me that type of stuff, that's helping me to grow and learn. Just like if I'm better at communication and I teach her, she's learning how to communicate better. So then I'm giving her another notch under her belt. Something else to have for the future. You know, something she's always learning and growing, so that's something that she can pass on to her kids and grandkids or whatever. whoever. It's always a good thing to learn new things.
My kids and grandkids. Catherine, only grandkids we gonna have is what we got
We
back
don't have
there.
none.
Kids.
She can't have kids.
Oh, that's right. Guys, Miss Mary love each and every one of y'all fucking asses. I appreciate all of the support, everybody that's been here for us through this little journey. And just put it like this: God is above the devil, and the devil tries to win, and he comes and he tries to destroy. But we don't let that happen. Look, guys, it's pretty, ain't it?
Look, you're all empty.
Look,
Yeah.
look up there.
They got Ghost is having a party
Yeah.
in their yard, hun.
I love each and every one of y'all. If anybody asks you who I am, stand up tall, look them in the face, and say, she big Miss Mary, not the little one. Anything you got to say, Catherine?
Bye! Love you.
And smell you?
Fingers.